Hello, everyone, and welcome. We have another round two Swiss matchup for you tonight. We've got Kamikaze Mario and SomePoorChoices versus Mirage and Madman. I have with me pddcm.
Hi.
That wasn't awkward at all. And so both of these teams came in with a loss in round one. They were 3-2 losses, though, so they're both really close games. Kamikaze and Choices lost to Nathan and Wolf, and Madman and Mirage lost in a close series to Evolution and Sandal. Why don't you give me your initial thoughts on this matchup, PD?
I don't know. For both of them, I don't even know if you changed your strategy, to be honest with you. Kamikaze and Poor Choice had a really, I think, knockdown, drag down matchup against Nathan and Wolf. They played really well. And with Madman and Mirage, you surely can't expect the Sandal and Evolution level of antics. So it'd be interesting to see if these guys hold steady and try and have faith in their initial strategies, or if they try and change it up and gain a quick edge in this round.
Yeah, in both of these teams, it's again going to be kind of an interesting match. It's going to be kind of like last time with Nathan Wolf versus Mario and Choices, a team known for the janky stuff, just like Madman and Mirage are, versus a team that is generally quite resilient to such tactics. So we'll have to see how much those two rely on janky tactics in this here. We did see them, they tried a couple of pop-out decks and things like that versus Evolution and Sandal as well. So we'll have to see how that plays out here. And we'll go ahead and get things underway. Looks like we are beginning on Palace. Turn our audio down a little bit. And that's a rough start right there. Only one aura for Kamikaze Mario. It's also lower quality than he uploaded last time, so it's a little difficult to see the skills. I'm not sure if he messed with his quality settings here. We do see, I think Mirage got hit by a lightning sword there, right? Or is that just flame sword on Poor Choices?
I'm not sure I caught it. Mario will be okay in a second. I think he's just got to take it easy and see what he gets for his next draws before he makes tough decisions like relearning aura particles.
Yeah, he had a few overwrites he had to do, but his arsenal is giving him the aura afterwards, which is merciful. There goes the Purify, so he does lose that. I think he was about to relearn the heat there, then decided against
definitely
it.
good patience in that one. Well, if you look at the initial health, what aura screw? I think it looks like they've made up pretty well for Mario's start.
Yeah. I think he's going to possibly look to drop that Return to Nature. As they trade blaster hits, Madman's definitely bigger.
It looks like the Purify got dropped too. Poor Choices uses heat without any fear at all.
Yeah. Madman not hanging on to that for very long.
Yeah, personal philosophy with stat buffs is when there's smoke, there's fire. So you definitely wait after the first one and see what you get.
Yeah, there's some players that are notorious for hanging on to it for a very long time. I've seen, for example, Murder Mastodon hold on to a Purify for almost the entire game.
And more often than not, it works to his benefit.
Decides to relearn the Aura Particle, actually. Picks up the Fortress now. Still holding on to the Return to Nature, which seems a little odd to me. I think I might have dropped it by now after seeing Madman having dropped his Purify, just to open up my deck a little bit more quickly. Especially since he's got those recalls, I'd drop it. So far, not a whole lot of progress. They're looking pretty similar. It's 14 and 10 versus 16 and 10. Very similar in the health department. Madman has a little bit better setup, though, right now. That blaster is a nice shot right there from Mario.
So far, the big difference to me is the vibration. That's something that's going to have a lot of late game appeal. It could be a pretty tough...
Choices takes a big hit up there. He managed to get some damage out of Mirage, but I think he took a Vibration Blaster for his trouble. Mirage goes down, but he's in Madman's base, so that's a simple pickup.
It forces an overwrite, though. That might as well be a Dragon Slayer or some other skill overwritten, so...
It's hard to see what colors Madman is holding on to. Oh, Mirage immediately goes back down. So does Choices. Ooh, nice lightning sword. Madman not expecting that one. Ooh, and he catches another. Not that it takes another shield, but good play out of Mario so far.
But it was a judicious choice. It was that and the Fire of Gehenna.
Mirage cannot seem to stay alive. And Madman is continuing to take damage, trying to get him that way. Choices is down again. But that was a self-kill from the Fire Gehenna. Mirage desperately trying to create some room. Madman eats the blaster there. Doesn't cartwheel. Choices also not down. Okay, there we go. And that's game one with good technical play out of Mario and Choices there. Had to do a bit more of an attrition win than just blocking the corpse, but it worked well. And so we move on to Highway. Do you think we're going to see anything crazy on Highway? Any fun, janky stuff?
Well, if we see the preview from Mario, there's a lot of yellow. You know, if it's relearns and recalls and boost mines, it could get pretty hairy pretty fast.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's just aura into vibration with maybe some recalls. Because I didn't really see any purples. Might have been 1 or 2 heats there. Another short aura start for him. I'll have to see if he's able to... Yeah, he's going to. Phantom Dust is merciful in his bad aura draws. Mirage is up to a quick 7 aura. Madman at a +4 acquisition. Both of them looking really good with their setup right now.
It's worth noting that Mirage has that open face spawn up top. That could definitely cause some trouble in the late game should there be some deaths and pickups.
We do see Mirage. It looks like he's launching triple lasers down at Choices right now with Tiger Strength on. It's a really good place for him to be in. Vibration Laser, actually overwritten.
If he's got the relearns and recalls, maybe the hope is that he gets it downstream at some point.
Ooh,
it's
Mirage
worth it to get some pressure off of Poor Choices.
Still for that. And now chasing with the swords. Madman has Choices in his base as well. Triple Lasers doesn't connect. That one will. Ooh, just barely dodges that triple.
I think Mario's playing some real smart strategy right now. He's zoned Mirage out from his base. He can help Poor Choices with some triple laser support. I think it's a really good play right here by Mario.
Yeah, he's getting that chip damage with the triple lasers too. He only hit the one big one, but he continues to get little 2 damage ones here and there. Oh, there's a nasty one.
More importantly, Mirage can't develop. He's got Mirage totally zoned out.
Oh, there he goes with the flame sword. Mirage not cartwheeling appropriately against these swords right now. And doing the dance. Might get a little more chip damage onto Madman. Ooh, was that trash or? Madman went down. Did Choices hit him?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
As soon as the lasers hit, he took another 4 damage. I don't know if Choices hit something. Mirage does make the pickup. I guess Madman fell down. Maybe it was trash, one of the railings?
Maybe he took fall damage.
Oh, that is his fortress down now.
Yeah, it's never a fun thing
Choices
to happen.
is dead on the other side of the map. And
this turned real
Mario,
quick, I gotta say.
Yeah, Mario has no shield. Eats a railgun right off the bat. Looking to try and hit the return to nature, but I think he has a orb on.
We've seen solid defensive play from Mario in the past. I wouldn't call this a loss just yet.
I wouldn't call it a loss, but I would call it a terrible situation for him. Ooh, that manual aim was close. Continuing to take triple laser damage. This looks like it's going to be going to Madman and Mario, or Madman and Mirage, and that will be tie game at 1-1 now.
credit to Madman Mirage on that one. It looked ugly for him for a second, but they really outlasted Mario and Poor Choices and made some great plays to come back and win.
Yeah, it's definitely been a fun series so far. We're going to be continuing on to Panorama, which is almost the definition of anybody's game. Panorama. That is always the best place to pull off an upset win. And when teams are evenly matched, it's always anybody's game on that map. Do you expect anything special out of either team?
I don't know. I think it's Panorama is definitely a stage where a lot of people like to pull trickery, but at the same time, a lot of people like Ricochet Laser. Very, very difficult to tell.
Yeah, and I know that Choices is somebody who definitely favors the optic here. The Photon Burst, sometimes even Ricochet, a lot of Blaster. So that would be my first expectation.
Oh, you gotta wonder what Madman's got with no aura and an environment in hand. Yikes to start. And the boost mine, the rich keep getting richer. Holy cow.
Oh, he's got
Oh,
Scream of Evil.
Zero. Intentional zero, intentional low aura.
Mirage just overwrote an environmental. Poor Choices moving in on Madman now. That Crawlers is going to hurt, but the Photon Burst hurts even more. And I do believe I called that one in Arsenal Select. And the Crawlers, 6 damage. That's just brutal. He manages to stay away from that one. Ricochet Lasers now out of Mirage. Crawlers doesn't connect. Ooh. Yeah, they've got to find something to keep up with Choices and Mario right now, or they are going to be in some serious trouble. Oh, the Dark Hole. Misses onto the Crawlers, which I'm sure he's not happy about.
I suppose he doesn't have anything to lose by dropping the Lunar Force. Maybe it makes Mirage a little better, but it definitely puts him in an already precarious spot. Even more in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, his shields aren't going to block for much right now anyway. And everything is able to one-shot him currently, as is. Traps it on the boxes, but he does go down right there. Mirage has a tough pickup to make. Oh, double flash hole. And he can't break it either. That is just not a good day. Unless we see something radically new, this is looking to be a commanding win by Choices of Mario.
Yeah, this one's on Mario. I think Poor Choices can zone him out from the corpse. I think it's just a matter of, can Mario get the kill right now or not?
Ooh, nice cartwheel. Oh, he's going to make the pickup, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, interesting.
Hey, we saw him turn it pretty quick before. Let's not write him off yet.
Doesn't cartwheel the reincarnation? Vicious balance.
Oh, that is a game changer.
That was very good. Vicious balance makes this a whole new ball game. At this point, Mario's not even sure what to grab. Vicious balance comes in clutch, and he doesn't get his partner with it either.
Yeah, you have to wonder if that was just a, insurance policy. Should Mirage have gone down or otherwise? Because if Mirage is playing Ricochet Laser without Opti, he needs all the aura he can get.
Ooh.
Fortune favors the bold, though.
Photon Burst doesn't manage to come out. Unfortunately, doesn't get the trade damage. Looks like Madman has laid another Lunar Force. We haven't seen the agonies of death out of him yet. I am expecting to see some of that. See Lucifer's arrow now. And Charged Particle coming from across the map. Does tag Mario. This match has definitely turned a lot closer. Although
Yeah, all the
they've
credit in the
recovered
world to
well.
Madman and Mirage. They held on really, really well after a bad start.
Oh, and that charged particle is nailing them left and right. Oh, and that's the combo there on the Madman. Ice Sword. Looks like Fortress didn't come up. Or
No, but when you fall down onto it, you can't really rely on your defense that way.
no, you really can't.
Oh, almost caught him.
Oh, he's managing to keep cartwheeling. Good cartwheeling out of Mirage to stay alive. Oh, but he goes down as soon as I said something. Caster Curse. Mirage goes down, and that's a 2-1 lead now for Mario and Choices. And we'll be going into City now.
Talk about some scrappy play. These two teams both trying to, eke out this first win, but it's not going to be easy.
No, nobody's backing down, and the fighting has been fierce. It's definitely been good, close games. I feel like Mario and Choices have had the upper hand the majority of the 3 games. But Madman and Mirage have been trading blow for blow.
No doubt, and you've seen that the turnaround doesn't take a whole lot. On Highway, it was just the one KO, and then keeping Mario pinned down without a shield. And on Panorama, that vicious balance, was very, very hard to imagine that there would be a big comeback if they got up and quick.
Yeah, that was a game changer right there with that vicious balance.
So this is a scary one to be in if you're Madman and Mirage. Thank God for Kamikaze that he's up top. It looks like they're 50-50 in the pit, but that could have been real ugly if they both got in the pit for Madman and Mirage. That could have been series right there.
Well, it's also, it can be bad if you're separated, too, on opposite sides of the map. Oh, that's an ideal hand.
I'll take my chances being separated rather than losing the defensive cover of the map any day.
Mirage gets his turbulence to get the turbulence before Mario could turbulence his turbulence. It's what a world we live in.
Hey, people packing turbulence shows a lot of respect for things like Tiger Strength or Frighten.
Boost mine now out of Mirage.
Yeah, I don't think turbulence is going anywhere anytime soon.
Oh, Turb's definitely a good skill. It's always funny to watch somebody just turb someone else's turb. Stormblade now onto Mario with the heat on. Ooh, he loses his flash hold to the bundle blaster, so now we know what Madman's running. Looking to be running that vibration blaster kind of arsenal. Having trouble. Oh, it's double bundle blaster, and that one hits. Neither one on vibration yet. Mirage likely only having one vibration blaster in hand and another attack. He is now at the 10R and needed. Madman doesn't cartwheel. Catches the Stormblade. It's a tricky skill to use against cartwheelers, honestly.
I think it's a tricky skill against anyone. I think Stormblade is all about
guile. Ooh, that is a 15 damage bundled blaster. And Poor Choices eats it hard.
You can definitely tell that they're having a laugh about it. It always feels good to connect with a haymaker like that.
Oh, yeah. See, Madman's still not at 10 aura. Mirage has doubled. He's level boosted. Madman's now at 10. So the double vibration is going to be coming.
Oh, that trash.
Oh, Poor Choices is down. Madman and Mirage barely having taken any damage yet. Just an absolute barrage of vibration blaster at this point. Vibration laser added to the mix, and there's more trash. And it's coming. Oh my goodness, this is such a bad spot to be in. He can barely even make the pickup when he's 5 feet in front of him. He takes another laser. One more shot from a blaster, and he's down, and we're going to game 5.
I think Mario's definitely going to rethink not making that pickup ASAP. I think right now the pressure's really good. And while it's not out of the principle that he could make the pickup, it's definitely not going to be easy.
Manages to hit the vibration, or the lightning sword there. Oh, he's going to make the pickup, but it is not pretty.
And Poor Choices is probably going to have to make the reverse pickup.
Oh,
too.
yeah, look at that. Now Choices has to make the pickup in reverse. Come on, Mario, let us see it. There we go. Looking around the map. Following Choices. Checking out Mirage. They've got him in a pinch. Dark Hole eats one of the Vibration Blasters. He's going to make it, but it's, again, not pretty. Oh, and Choices goes down again. He doesn't fall off, though, which is clutch. Oh, my goodness. Just taking a pounding up there in the boxes. Oh, there goes another one. And he's down. Boy. Choices has to make the same run he just did, but with 5 less health than he had last time.
That vibration laser is going to be a brutal one.
Blaster. Sword hits, and that's going to be it. That is Game 4 to Madman and Mirage. And we'll be going to a Game 5 now on Refinery for all the marbles. Tie game. What map presence? Once they had the vibration set up, it was like clockwork.
Oh, absolutely. And I think when you're playing a game of pickup and pickup and pickup, it's not where you want to be. You want to be grounded. You want to play some defense, get your own hits in. You know, really just a commanding early lead. You know, we talked about landing that 15 or high damage bundled blaster, but that might have decided the game then and there, because that's what forced the tempo.
Yeah, I mean, it puts them on the back foot. Taking that much damage, you go from being able to trade to having a partner one hit from death. And then they just had no answer for the long range. Once Madman was set up with that vibration laser, they had the Dark Hole, but he decided to catch a vibration blaster with it first instead of being able to grab the laser. And after that, it was no shield and Fortress just versus the vibration laser. And they just had no answer to try and shoot back at him from that distance.
Let's not forget that there was a lightning sword in that mix, too. So you take the laser, maybe you lose the shield altogether anyway.
It's true. Wait, I thought Mario was the one with the lightning sword.
Oh, did Mirage only have Flame Sword? I must have misremembered.
I think Mirage only had Flame Sword. But here we are on Refinery now. Game 5, all the marbles, Poor Choices, moving in confidently and swiftly. Mario having to decide what to drop here. Looks like they're going to try for a Frighten combo.
Psycho Shell might be the right choice here. Glacial Shot Wall gives you some early game comfort, some early game stability. The reverse is obviously going to be valuable in its own right, and you have Fortress on bench, so I like that decision.
Personally, I think I would have gotten rid of the shield that I couldn't use. I think I would have gone for the reverse. I still would now. I would drop reverse, pick up Frighten. Oh, that shield is broken now by the 5 damage Willow. Rock Shot connects. Madman struggling to deal with the pressure. And that's a huge hit. Rock Shot into the 5 damage Willow for 9 damage. Another Rock Shot connects and Madman is instantly annihilated. Oh, that was brutal to watch. Who needs a Frighten combo when you've got Willow Rock Shot combo for days? That one's going to hit again. Yet another 9 damage combo. He's made the pickup. But can they survive this onslaught? Dance of Death.
10 down on Poor Choices. We've seen this before and before. Kamikaze and said Poor Choices ran out to a lead.
Oh my goodness, there's another
Mirage,
one.
Bring it close.
They're just asking for it. Rockshot's going to connect. Madman in the air.
Well, Mario's going to be the one to watch right now.
Takes another 5 damage.
Still has only 3 aura, and these guys are getting set up fast. You know,
oh, there goes another. That's double Dance of Death. And that one's doing far more. I think Madman's was doing 10 to 14 there.
Yeah, that Fortress is going to get one of them, but...
I mean, if it's timed correctly, it could, but he's only got 4 aura. If he does anything other than, you know, full defense, he could catch it. There's one on the Poor Choices. Can they make the defense? He does catch Mirages there, and he doesn't even lose the Fortress, which is very good. Oh my goodness, there goes the Fire of Gehenna. Mirage in a tight spot now. 2 health. Long distance pickup versus the Willow Rock Shot. And the Fire of Gehenna. He manages to dodge the Fire of Gehenna. First thing. Blocks the Willow. He makes it, but he doesn't finish the pickup. Oh my goodness, what a series. That is a 3-2 win to Poor Choices and Mario. And what is yet another hard-fought loss for Madman and Mirage.
Absolutely. Holy cow. There were times where you thought Mario not going back and developing was going to backfire once they had that double dance of death up. But, credit to him. He stayed alive, made some good moves, played some great corpse defense. Whoa.
Yeah, it was such a back and forth series, and you really did point out that the trend was the early pressure from Mario and Choices, and then a comeback from Madman and Mirage, and we saw them able to do that twice. On City and on Highway, they managed to make comeback and put down a lot of pressure, and they had excellent corpse defenses. However, that early pressure put them at such deficits that we see 3 times out of the series here, they just weren't able to catch back up sufficiently. That early kill there on a Madman on Refinery was huge, honestly. I mean, that's in like the first opening minute. They were just dumping 9 damage combos onto him.
Yeah, I think Madman and Mirage will have some stuff to think about before their next matchup. Do they think about sticking to their guns and just trying to finish better when they have the upper hand? Do they think about trying to play it a little slower and play more defensive starts? Do they think about trying to figure out how to get up faster so they don't wind up getting hurt in the first few minutes? The pieces are clearly there. I think they just need to fine-tune themselves. I wouldn't want to play them next round.
No, exactly. They're an 0-2 team who has lost super close matches, 3-2 in both of them. And the other thing to remember here is that it's still pretty early in the Swiss rounds. Kamikaze, Mario, and Choices are looking pretty good right now. They're 1-1, so they're on their way. They've got playoff dreams still alive, but Madman and Mirage aren't out. The fact that they are 0-2, but they have lost 3-2 both times is actually pretty good credit to their favor. If they can win their next 2 matches, that loss record, where they've picked up 2 wins in each set, is going to count heavily towards tiebreakers later on. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, go ahead.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that assessment.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see more of these guys in the coming matches. They've both given us great series in both weeks. And yeah, whoever is up against Madman and Mirage in round 3 is going to have a bad time. But thanks for tuning in. We'll have more coverage of a few more matches this weekend coming to you soon.